the American Revolution, 9 of 10 Americans lived on a farm.
100 years later, however, less than 1 of 2 people worked in agriculture.
Today, it is less than 2 out of 100 Americans.
At the time, it seemed as though America had a limitless supply of unoccupied land.
While the North was advancing in industry, the South's development was minimal. Monopoly.
In the industrial world, a monopoly was common.
A monopoly is a term used by economists to refer to the situation in which there is a single seller of one product.
Businesses wanted to create monopolies for a lot of reasons.
Monopoly limited and prevented competition.
If a business had a monopoly and had no competition, it could fix its prices for its products, and the consumers couldn't buy from anyone else.
A couple of the most powerful monopolies are the Standard Oil Company, founded by John D. Rockefeller,
and Andrew Carnegie in the Pennsylvania Railroad Company.
The Acts. A lot of people did not appreciate the monopolies.
John Sherman had mixed feelings about the growing corporate power and its abuses.
In 1890, Congress passed the Sherman Antitrust Act to get rid of the trust movement and monopolies.
The key part stated that, quote, every contract combination in the form of trust or otherwise in restraint of commerce among the several states or with foreign nations is hereby declared illegal, end quote.
The businesses weren't broken apart because they were big. The monopolies were broken up because they behaved badly.
The act didn't get rid of monopolies completely. It merely prohibited some tactics used by the monopoly companies.
The Clayton Antitrust Act prohibited 5 business practices when their effect was to substantially lessen competition or tend to create a monopoly, end quote.
The first business practice that was banned was price discrimination.
Price discrimination is the practice of charging different prices for the same product in different markets.
The second business practice that was banned was interlocking stockholding.
Interlocking stockholding is what happens when one firm buys the stock of another firm to benefit itself.
The third business practice that was banned was interlocking directorates.
Interlocking directorates was having one person who is a director of one corporation sit in on a board of a different corporation that is in the same industry.
The fourth business practice that was banned was tying contracts.
Tying contracts is selling something to someone only if they buy something else from the same company.
The final business practice that was banned was exclusive dealings.
Exclusive dealings is telling someone who sells goods that they can't carry a rival firm's products. Darwinism.
Darwinism is the philosophy that, quote, the strongest will survive, end quote. It is a theory that the laws of evolution apply in the social structures, especially in the business aspect.
The conclusion. As we traveled from the late 19th century to the early 20th century, we have learned some things about the business world.
The industrial world took a huge step in efficiency and the way they produced goods.
Most people in this era were money hungry.
Everyone wanted to, quote, strike it rich, end quote.
The business owners didn't care about their employees' welfare.
We hope you have learned something about the industrialization of America and the way business had changed.
Quotes. Quote, do your duty and a little more, and the future will take care of itself. End quote. Andrew Carnegie.
Quote, competition is a sin, end quote. John D. Rockefeller.
Quote, I believe in dignity of labor, whether by head or hand, that the world owes no man a living, but that it owes every man an opportunity to make a living, end quote. John D. Rockefeller.
Sources.